Hello mummies, welcome to my channel Learning with Flora. In today's video we will see Playgroup September month weekly planner for the 3rd and 4th week. So let's get started. The theme and topics are animals and primary colors. In English, language development, under that it's free talks. Now you can talk about what are wild and domestic animals. You can say them the difference of wild and domestic animals. Then in vocabulary building, it is new words. You can say what lioness is, den, pet and domestic. Here you can say the difference between pet animal and domesticated animals. Then the baby lion is called cub. In sentence structure or sentence making, you can say lion is the king of the jungle. In rhymes, you can teach them twinkle twinkle little star, and also you can introduce few rhymes in your mother tongue. Storytelling, monkey and the cat seller. Picture reading, you can do the revision of previous week, that is the first and the second week revision. Pre-writing stroke, you can give curves. Then in early writing, it is tracing of T, and you have to connect the dots and trace over T. Then you have to, in case the child has mastered these both activity, you can go with the next one, that is the child must write T in 1 inch square. Then comes reinforcement activity in language activities, which the child needs more practice. You can practice the previous letter, that is letter L also, if the child wants revision. Montessori language activity, that is sand or salt train, tracing of curve strokes. Then under max, picture reading, it is number picture books, where you will do oral from 1 to 10. Rhymes, it is 1 to buckle my shoe, and revision of the first and second week rhymes. Oral 1 to 10. In case you have not introduced numbers up to 10, you can start introducing. Then in writing, it is number 5. But before you start with writing number 5, you can give the child a lot of practice to practice curve strokes, that is right curve and left curve. Reinforcement activity, curve strokes you can give. Montessori math activity, it is sandpaper tracing, number 5. In environmental science or EVS, it is theme and concepts, homes of animals. You can say lion lives in a den, dog lives in a kennel, birds live in nest, fish lives in water. And fun activities, you can make elephant play, that is you can crawl or ask the child to crawl, and you can make the child sit on your back if you are crawling, or if the child is crawling, you can keep some toys on his back and you can play. In gross motor skill development, walk on lines, curves, circles, etc. Here for this activity, you can draw lines on floor and you can ask the child to walk on those lines. Music, it is vision overcome. Games, outdoor and indoor, whatever possible games you can play with the child, you can carry on. Then fine motor development, here I have given beading balls. In case if you don't have beads, you can buy small plastic balls and you can drill holes and you can give them to bead for beading activities. In Play-Doh it is patting or making patties, rolling a ribbon, lace, etc. I will show these activities in my upcoming video. Art and craft. In coloring, you can give the child to do tomato, and in that you can give balloon dabbing art. Draw a tomato and give the child a balloon dipped in color and ask him to dab. Craft, it's making den using crushed paper craft. Draw a den for a child and give some brown color envelope papers so that they can crush and they can stick on the den picture as rocks. Origami, it is rolling a paper or fan folding. Then in social and emotional development, you can talk about where the animals live, that is the forest, and where you live, the child lives, and you can ask the difference, or you can teach him what a house is and how safe it is for the child to live in a house. All those things you can talk. In cognitive thinking, you can give worksheets like logic thinking worksheets, animals and their shadow matching activities, animals and their homes, etc. Free play or pretend play, you can enact the story of Capsular and the monkeys. In cultural subject, you can talk about whether you have forest in your region. If not, explain why. Then talk about zoo. Kids yoga, you can teach few steps. Physical exercise, also you can teach some steps. And in Montessori, EPL activities, that is exercise of practical life, you can teach folding cloths. In sensorial activity, you can make DIY sensory bags and you can put some objects in the bag and you can ask the child to feel it without opening the bag, and the child may guess what the objects are. For example, if the child is having soft toys, you can put it in the bag and you can ask the child to feel and say. Like this, you can make many more activities interesting for the child. Thank you for watching.